But it feels like Alexandria, even though it's ahead of the curve, could use this kind of grant, and actually might be in a really good position to, in a competitive grant system, to get it, because the whole point is to get the biggest bang for the buck. And we do have the skills gap. We do have a lot of baby boomers retiring. We do have jobs that we need to fill with people who have the skills, and yet we have unemployment.
Like Glenwood, Morris, Long Prairie, and Elbow Lake, and so.
And how are the job prospects for?
I believe we're at 100%. Yeah. Our students also have to take a licensure exam lower in our RN program, but we've since picked up when we are above the national average in both programs. So.
I find Alexandria to be a very exciting community, and yes, on the cutting edge of this. And this is also an answer to college affordability questions, where you very often can get a 2-year education, and then your employer, when you're a good employee, will pay for the next step and the next step and the next step. I hear conflicting things. Sometimes I hear
nationally that there was going to be the shortage, but because of the recession,
in some one area or another, there's one of the most exciting things was right at the end there. The superintendent talked about the academies that they're setting up in the high school, and I think this is one of the most important things that can happen, which is that obviously that high school students understand the nature of work, and that very often it is that 2-year technical education or community and technical education that provides a pathway to a high-skilled job and to a career. What are your plans?
Things like that. Seeing what other types of experiences I can get. It's an option I've been thinking about too. So that's.
Now, what field are you going to get?
Sales and marketing.
Sales and marketing.
Retiring, so that's going to open up jobs for us in June when I'm taking my full.
A lot of baby boomers retiring, making room for you guys. Yeah, well, you see kids graduating, with a 4-year degree, and they've got a liberal arts degree, and we need people who do that. We need people who learn critical thinking, but you learn critical thinking in a 2-year setting. And again, I really think that the nature of the world today is that you're going to build on even a credential degree and before an associate's degree in many cases. And I just want parents to understand that, and I want the kids to understand that as well.